Hey guys, welcome to Jamie's Projects. I'm Jamie, and in this video we're going to talk about what I believe is one of the best knife sharpening systems on the market. Let's get to it. So this kit is called the Slicing Edge CW1BRK Sharpening System. And I think there are several different brands of this same system, but this is the one I have, and I'm going to show you what comes in the kit, and then I'll show you how well it works. So there's two wheels. These are paper wheels that goes on a bench grinder, and this wheel is the abrasive wheel, and it is treated with silicon carbide, and this wheel is a buffing wheel, and it comes with a wax, and this wax is used to go on this wheel. You rub it on here while it's not running. Just put a thin coat, and that helps to keep the knife blade from overheating as you're sharpening. And if the knife blade begins to overheat, then just add more wax and you'll be good. This side takes a white buffing compound, and I don't know if you're supposed to, but I use it when it's running and just touch it to it, and it turns it black, and that's what it's supposed to do. And you can also recondition. This abrasion wears off, and I've sharpened all my wife's kitchen knives when I first got this, and I pretty much wore this abrasion out that's on this wheel, and I'm going to leave it like this to sharpen the knife for today because it's still going to work really well, but it won't be long and I will have to recondition this wheel, and I will make another video on how to do that. It's very simple to do. You just take some 40 grit sandpaper and sand everything that's on here off, all the glue and stuff, and then you reapply some Elmer's glue and sprinkle this silicon carbide over it while the glue is wet, and then you let it dry and repeat the process, and you're ready to go. It's like brand new again. So let's get started. This knife here is a knife that my wife bought me a couple of years ago, and I haven't sharpened. I've used it to cut a lot of wire and stuff, copper wire, electrical wiring and things like that, and it's very dull. I don't have much hair on my arm, but if you can see a little bit of hair that's there, it won't shave. It's taking nothing off. There's nothing there. So the way this works, as the wheel spins, you never want to turn the knife blade into the wheel. It will catch it and it'll throw the knife blade at you, and that wouldn't be good. So you always want to lay the blade with the wheel, and at about a 15 to a 20 degree angle, and drag it across. So let's do it. You want to use light pressure on this. Do the same amount of passes on each side of the blade. And what you're looking for to happen, I don't know if this will pick up on camera, but it'll cause the edge of the blade to form just a tiny roll. You can tell when you see the rolls start to form. And once you get to that point, this blade, if you can see those shiny spots on the very edge of the blade, it's formed a little roll. And when it gets to that point, this has done as much as it's going to do. So now we need to go over here and buff it out. And you want to do it a few passes with light to medium pressure on this, moderate pressure. And you want to do it on both sides until you see that roll disappear. Keeping it at the same angles that you had on the other side, best you can. And I can still see that roll forming. Not quite gone. Looks good to me. So let's check it out and see if it'll shave the little bit of hair that I have now. I believe it's shaving. Now the paper test is something that I've actually never tried before, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. So here we go. Wow, that's actually pretty easy. I would say that it's pretty sharp. Alright guys, that's going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for future content, and we'll see you on the next video.